If you are a struggling merchant trying to cut costs during this economic recession, then it may be wise to buy from China. If you are not already doing so, read on to learn why. Trading in the international marketplace is full of fierce competitors. Many nations look to generate revenue by selling their surplus production as exports. Companies in countries such as Brazil, India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh all rely for landing contracts with buyers abroad. Even the USA exports its products abroad. But it appears that in today's economy, it makes the most sense to buy from China. China clearly holds a leadership role in the import-export industry, and there are many reasons why you may wish to consider the option of buying from China as opposed to other countries. Labor is cheap in China. With the population of China's workforce exceeding 800 million people, which is more than 4 times the size of the workforce in the United States, Chinese warehouses and workshops have an overabundant supply of cheap labor, and if labor is cheap, then the overall costs to manufacture goods in China will be inexpensive. This means that the prices are lower for those customers are making a decision whether to buy from China or from some other country. China has the resources and the infrastructure in place to be able to produce products in large quantities. They can easily increase production to keep up with consumer demand. Despite the cheap cost of Chinese labor, the quality of products is made in accordance with the highest standards. Many global retailers prefer to outsource the manufacture of their goods to Chinese companies in an effort to cut their costs. So even though you may be buying a pair of shoes from an American company, the actual materials and labor used to create those shoes might have come from China. This keeps the costs down and prices competitive. Not only is it beneficial for retailers to buy from China, buying from China is also big business for the people involved in the import-export process. If you obtain a freight forwarder license, this can mean big business for you. A freight forwarder acts as the broker, or intermediary between wholesale distributors and buyers. They are involved at the center of every transaction, providing the channels through which goods leave the hands of the sellers and end up in the hands of the buyers. Freight forwarders handle the packaging of shipments, loading them onto cargo vessels, and their arrival at the port of destination. Freight forwarders ensure that your goods are in compliance with customs legalities. They ensure that all tariffs, taxes, duties, and fees are paid. Now is a good time to get into the import-export trade business as more and more people and businesses buy from China. This means more opportunities for aspiring entrepreneurs.